One thing that India has that's pretty fantastic is you have a great digital network, and you have a very high percentage of people using smartphones. Now, we worked with the government. You've opened up the financial transactions also to feature phones, but an enabling factor is that the competitive private market activity has meant that the connectivity is very, very good, it's very reliable, it's the cheapest in the world. That same thing is going to happen with 5G in this country. There is no doubt. This will be the cheapest 5G market.
I think India is really now at the forefront of the leading nations. There is an increased self-confidence in India. I recognize since about 2 years, and I think India is just at the point where it really starts to take off.
So, how do you see India as a partner in terms of furthering the business and investment, because India has become the fifth largest economy in the world?
Yes. Yeah. So I know about your initiative Make in India already since the beginning, and we are supporting many, for example, Germany's companies to come to India and to really start producing in India.
We're gonna double down our investments here in the country because, again, we find great talents, great people here in the country. You have companies who are leaning into technology, into digital transformation, and your Prime Minister, the government, has very aspirational targets for the country. The economy is developing extremely well, so we are very happy to be a partner of India.
We in our company, we've got a partnership with an Indian family. And so we are a German family-owned and family-run company, and together with our Indian partner, we are able to invest here in the market, we are able to make money here in the market, and we are able to grow here. I wish that all the countries we are able to do business will perform such well like we are able to perform here in India. Therefore, everything is fine for us.
Well, it's always wonderful to meet, folks from India, because India is a very big part of, what Adobe is all about. But I think more than that, as a person from India, just to hear the ambitious ideas about, how the country is progressing and, all of the schemes that the minister is putting in to make it more attractive for companies to come. We also spent some time talking about education, which is a particular passion, because I think, education is the way in which more people from India get the opportunity I was fortunate enough to have. But as India celebrates its 75th anniversary, to hear about some of the ambitious ideas about how the GDP is going to evolve, how the PLI schemes, what's happening with commerce, what's happening with transaction, it's inspiring.
Right. In terms of policies and the reforms that India has seen of late under this administration, what do you think about that? What do you make of that?
Well, for Adobe particularly, it's all about people, right? And the ability to have great people, because we're an intellectual property business. And I think also all of the ability for us to make sure that software is recognized as an asset. I think those are in particular the two things that for India are good. But I would say in addition to that, just the ease of doing business. We've been expanding dramatically. We have presence in Noida, we have presence in Bangalore. And the easier it is to do business, which is completely the policy of the government, and the focus on digital and everything that they're trying to do with digital, that's something that really appeals to us.
We accept with humility and a great sense of responsibility the trust and confidence that the Government of India has reposed in Airbus. In the Tata Group, so ably helmed by our partner and friend, Mr. Chandrasekaran, Airbus has a most trusted and respected partner, and both our companies will work together to build an excellent final assembly line here in Gujarat. Together, we will be delivering an aircraft that will strengthen the Indian Air Force and serve the Honorable Prime Minister's vision of an Atmanirbhar Bharat.
Honorable Prime Minister has grand vision and ambitions for India. Auto industry is fully committed to contribute to his grand vision by making India a manufacturing hub for the world, increasing export and increasing localization. I think the most foreign investors around the world like to invest in India because they got the confidence of the policy that they established with Mr. Modi. If Modi is here, we can invest. In addition, his grand vision, the PLI scheme and other policy support will help development and growth of the industry. So it is very positive.
I would also like to point out that across the globe, MNCs choose leaders from countries that have cherished democratic values. Is it therefore any wonder that 10 of our 5 Fortune 500 companies today are led by an Indian? So very clearly, I personally believe that the difficulties that we may have gone through these last 75 years, but continuing to be on the path of democracy, has extremely held us well today. In my own opinion, going forward, the world will choose India over other large countries which don't follow democratic systems.
One of the things that stands out is what an authentic leader he is, genuinely listening to everyone's input in the room. And while I went into the meeting optimistic about India, I am even more optimistic about India and his firm intent to continue to help with the ease of doing business. And that is a win-win for both India and IBM.